Hi guys, today we are trying to DIY a limewash cement look on our walls, and we bought just some normal paint and this concrete paving, I don't know, sand or what it is. Yeah, and we're mixing it in and hope that we have like this concrete look afterwards. So let's see how this works. Okay friends, let's go. So basically I used like 2 colors out of 1 color palette. So I do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, let's basically say half a cup. Okay, so we don't have a real measure, but we just try to do it with this much of the concrete sand, and we're gonna mix it in, like brewing a little portion. So here I built it like just a separator to have those 2 colors next to each other. And you need like a really big brush, ideally even bigger, but we couldn't find it, so we just bought this and we see how it goes. Let's see. So here we have our prepared like colors, and I'm gonna dump them next to each other now, or like a bit of it at least. And yeah, so now I'm gonna try and we see how this goes. So we did our test piece yesterday, and we figured that it's a bit too much texture. So we decided to get another paint, same color, just without texture, and we're gonna mixing our mix where we added the sand. We're gonna mix that one together with the plain one. Hopefully it ends up just being a bit less than this. So basically I'm just randomly cloudwise or in an X, and it also doesn't matter if there are like a few not so covered spots, because with the second coat we're gonna get them. The edges I'm just doing like with a little small brush, and also with paint that has no texture in it, just because we don't need the texture there. You can't really see it in our van, but I think it looks pretty good actually. It's kind of how I expected it to be and wanted it to be, so I'm happy. Let's see how it turns out when it's dry, and then how it is after the second coat, but I think it's how I wanted it to be. I also saw a video and they used plaster of Paris, but I tried it just with like the priming color, and it basically completely clogged up. So I don't know if it's the right product for that. I feel like it isn't. Or if yes, then just like a tiny bit.
Why didn't you try that?
Because we have the other product, and I think that's better because that's actually made for mixing into paint. I'm just doing from one corner to the other one since it's super hot and it dries fast. I don't want to start like in the middle, so I'm just trying to go wet in wet still, but this kind of also doesn't work too good. Since it's supposed to be uneven anyway, it doesn't really matter if it's, yeah, if you can see it a bit or not. Okay, so I'm finished with all the boards now. We see how it dries and if we need another coat or not, but I think it's pretty good actually. So guys, this is the finished product in my camper van. To be honest, I expected to see the color difference a bit more. Right now it looks like one color, so maybe you could even try it with just one color and this anti-slip sand from Dulux. You might get the same result, but of course I can't guarantee that. So at the end I wouldn't say this is really lime wash, but I still love how it turned out. The anti-slip sand from Dulux gave us the exact look we were after. The roughness of the sand and the uneven kind of streaky way we brush it on looks really effective. Especially with the indirect lighting in the van, it turns the texture into a real feature. So guys, if you like the look, give it a go. I think it's way easier than normal paint because it doesn't need to be perfect. Actually, the imperfection is what makes it. And also, it's way cheaper than microcement or lime wash paint, and it still gives your van a special finish. I like it. I hope you liked it. Give it a go, and I see you. Bye!